So surrender together. Halo, halo. Bang, halo, halo. Kenapa? Gimana? Ada apa? Halo. Hai. Oke, saatnya main game. Oh, nice. Aku udah subscribe, thank you. Terima kasih yang sudah subscribe. Dah, ayo kita main. Halo, welcome. Duh, tadi gue sampai mana ya? Gue tadi belum ngobrol banyak.
Hi. I'm back. What do you want to know? So you know about the extinction signal? It was speculation, but the only logical conclusion why Gaia suddenly self-destructed after operating efficiently for centuries. Gaia would have only undertaken such a desperate course of action if it had detected a threat to life on Earth that was more dangerous than ceasing function altogether. I should have realized that she would also order the recreation of Elizabeth Sobek to rebuild her. Yeah, well, surprise. So we're dealing with the same Far Zenith people who once lived on Earth. What else do you know about them? They were some of the most affluent and powerful people on Earth. They controlled almost every major resource, every industry. Gerard commands them. He's the one who decided to set up a base. The others, Eric,
udah ketemu kembaran, yoi.
Verbena. They resent his authority over them, but in the end, they always do what he says. Eric, He's the one I fought back in the
Dre,
Hades
terbangnya
proving
kapan
lab.
sih?
He enjoys hurting people. Yeah,
Belum
I
dapat
know.
pencerahan nih. Bisa terbang?
You mentioned the Zenith set up a base here on Earth. Where is it? Off the coast, I think. Whenever I had to go on missions, I was transported inside of a Spectre drone. I couldn't see anything
Gue
outside.
googling,
But I did
katanya
overhear
habis
the
Wings
Zeniths
of
talking about
apa,
it
tapi
once.
udah kelar.
They were
Wings
discussing setting up a perimeter energy shield to repel the local fauna. I'm certain they have other security measures. Spectre patrols, machine lures. It must be impregnable. What's inside the base? Launch facilities, so they can shuttle back and forth to their ship in orbit. Plus
side
infrastructure
quest.
to gather materials and fabricate anything they need. Are there more Zeniths than the ones you met? I'm not sure. I suppose there must be more of them in the base or back on the ship. For all I know, there could be more of them out in space, other survivors of the colony. You said the Zenith's colony in the Sirius system was destroyed. What happened? All I was ever told was that a natural disaster forced them to leave Sirius. I've speculated that it was an extrasolar object or a cataclysmic seismic event. Or maybe even an abnormally violent coronal mass ejection from Sirius A. The Zeniths never told you any details. They said the only thing that mattered was that they survived. First Earth, 1,000 years ago, and then Sirius. Guess they survived old age, too. How did you escape the Zeniths? Before the Hades Proving Lab, I'd never
Oh iya,
thought
gue
I'd get
belum
away from
kelarin
them.
side quest sih.
Even if I were to run, I'd never survive on my own. Then I saw you. And I thought, so when the Zeniths pinpointed Eleuthea's location in the biomedical research, You said you saw an opportunity to escape when you went to Cap. What did you do? Whenever I was taken out on a mission to recover us, only one of the Zeniths would go with me.
Kalau yang berenang
When
itu?
the rebels killed outside the facility. Baina's dead? How did... I'm looking into it. But you were talking about your escape? Well, when it was time to use the Zenith's transmitter to send Eleuthia back to base, I also sent the encrypted transmission. Then I distracted Verbena long enough to seal myself in the ectogenic chamber, altering the facility's logs so it appeared that there were only 236 containers. And the Gaia root kernel? I told them I could capture Eleuthia faster if I had it with me, and they believed me. Well done. You said you were born on the way to Earth, in an artificial womb. The Zeniths had an ectogenic chamber aboard the ship. An updated version of the one you found me in. They must have used a stored sample of... I doubt Elizabeth would have let them take her DNA. That wasn't part of the archive I was allowed to... You said you spent... Was this archive you mentioned part... But only the parts I was permitted to act. Aristotle and Aspasia. The app would assign me learning modules and evaluate my... Wait, those names. They were designed to be the virtual guides for the Apollo day before Ted Faro purged. The Zeniths have a copy, so it still exists. Only what was deemed pertinent to the mission. If I requested information outside of my parameters, my tutors would deny. To have all that knowledge, just out of reach. It's time for me to go.
Selain
I'll check on you later.
yang buat ledakin
Yeah,
kristal merah
sure.
apa? Tools selain yang buat ledakin kristal merah. Kayaknya baru itu deh. Ini kan kristal merah. Pullcaster yang biasa, shield wing. Udah itu doang. Belum, toolsnya belum nambah.
Looks like the old ones used their focuses to send...
Hey, you and Aaron okay?
Nothing some rest can't take care of. Are you okay? This beta thing, it's a lot. Even for you.
Just trying to take it one step at a time.
Fair enough. If you need anything, just let me know.
How's everyone dealing with Beta?
I tried explaining what a clone is to... Then Zoe said something about 2 trees coming from 1 seed. That seemed to help a bit.
I see everyone's settling in.
Zoe's planning on bringing all kinds of plants in here. Says a home should always spring with life
Ada tools
anew.
baru. Iya,
I asked Aaron to help find some.
gua mau
Think he'd rather
ngerjain side
stick his
quest
head
dulu
into
sih.
a snap mall.
Still, it's not a bad idea. It's good to see you and Zoe and...
We're learning a lot. I've actually been looking through the data to find out and to thank her for helping me study something from the old world. Instead, I found out they gave... If you ask me, stuffing a dead animal with anything, really, doesn't sound like a good...
Maybe Gaia can help you find... I should get back to the wilds.
I'll keep an eye on Beta.
Okay.
Welcome back. Aloy, I see we have a new guest. So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Yeah. I also recovered this. The weapon it was part of somehow stripped a Zenith of its shield, but it malfunctioned and blew up.
Ini bukan toolsnya.
If we can
Kayaknya
recreate
iya
the
deh.
weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zeniths.
A moment, I will scan it.
Soalnya ini barang baru nih.
Complete. By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced, comparable to Zenith technology. But not how it worked.
Did the explosion corrupt the data?
It was only a catalyst. The moment the weapon malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core. Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands. Whoever designed this weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Silence.
Silence.
Based on your data on him, that is my conclusion as well.
And he's not gonna cooperate with us. Well, it was worth a shot. But that's not all.
Silence
The
bangke.
Zeniths got Aletheia, along with Artemis and Apollo.
That is unfortunate. However, our original plan remains unchanged. The two remaining subordinate functions should increase my heuristic processing density enough to absorb Hephaestus.
Right. One problem at a time. Well, I guess I better get back out there.
I
Asli.
wish you luck on your search.
Right.
Kayak rese banget si Silas tuh.
Thanks, Gaia. So I guess we won't be making use of Cylon's weapon. And now there is another clone of Elizabeth here with us. But I can't let it distract me. I still have 2 more subfunctions to get.
It's a little loud, Aaron.
I know. It makes you want to punch
There is something I'd like to discuss. It's about the land gods. If you have time, that is.
You said you wanted to talk about the land gods?
I think there's a way to heal them so that they'll once again provide Plainsong with grain. Gaia gave me a set of instructions. She called it, reboot code. If we deliver it to the land gods, their derangement will end.
Well, that's great.
Maybe. There are thorns on the path. Unless the code is given by Hephaestus, the land gods will reject it. Gaia showed me a way around this. We need components called control cores from machines made by Hephaestus. Machines similar to the land gods.
You mean Grimhorns? Like the one we fought in the repair bay?
Yes. Gaia helped me locate 2 of them out west.
So, kill the machines, get the control cores, then use them to adapt the reboot code into something the land gods will obey?
If all goes well. But taking down 2 Grimhorns won't be easy.
We'll do it together.
Bless you, Aloy. I'll send you the location of the machines.
I'll let you...
Good.
The second verse. Kalau arena udah kebuka kayaknya bisa ngedupe. Oh iya. Mari kita coba. Eh, bentar ya. Tapi agak ribet, coba cari tutorialnya. Itu ngedupe apa aja sih? Oh, side quest gue masih banyak yang belum lagi. Ntar. Yang penting mah yang terbang dulu nih. Call and response. Aduh. Yang terbang, yang buat terbang yang mana ya? Once unlocked, you can call. Hmm. Oh iya, belum. Wings of the Ten belum questnya. Oh iya, ya udahlah. Pasrahkan saja. Mari kita main pelan-pelan. Arena udah kebuka, cuman ntar dah. Mari kita main wajar lagi. Kemarin tuh gue stuck ini, ada yang kagak bisa gue ledakin gitu. Makanya akhirnya gue restart. Gue reset. Jadi gue main dari awal lagi ini ya.
I can take it from here. I'll get the pods you people
Stay
need.
away, visitor.
Don't worry.
The air is bright and bright. Hi.
Guess I better start finding my way up to the top. In. I need to find a way up there.
Oke, tools yang buat buka bunga belum dapet ya. Yang ini buka bunga apa? Apa ledakin sih yang di sini? Lupa gue. Kayaknya yang di sini ledakin deh. Aduh, gue lupa lagi. Yang di sini ledakin apa buka bunga ya? Yang buka bunga gue belum dapat. Yang fines kan? Belum dapat gue. Oh iya, buka bunga.
Don't think I'm getting anywhere through here.
Berarti artinya skip lagi. Berarti artinya ntar aja. Goblok ah. Block pass ini kan buka bunga. Block pass itu mah yang ngeledakin ya. Coba kita cek satu-satu ya. Brengsek, buka bunga semua. Ada yang ledakan, ada yang fines. Black box. Fire gleam itu yang meledak kan? Ini bukan sih. Oh benar. Sini belum nih. Apa gua harus tabrak main quest ya? Lihat kan ini. Ih, kesel banget gua. Drifting masalahnya. Tuh, jalan sendiri tuh. Goblok.
Easy there.
Apa nih? River Watcher.
I'll put these in my pack.
Oh, banyak di atas. Cara gue ke atasnya gimana? Ini buat turunnya.
There's nothing for my polecaster to latch on to. That worked. What's in here?
Kenapa ada medicine?
It looks like this was a Karja fort. Might have been abandoned when the Tanakh pushed the Karja army back to Barren Light. Might be worth looking around.
Sebel banget gua. Keblok lagi. Heran. Traps. Mana
A
traps?
lot of rotting wood here. Something heavy might break it down.
Something heavy. Oh. dan pakai angin mahal.
There we go.
Adanya di situ. Gimana caranya? Oh.
Need to create some distance first.
Kesel banget gue ada fines. Wah, gue bisa ke atas lagi tuh harusnya. Cuman lewat mana ya? Oh, dari sini.
This stuff looks Tanakh. Oh, there's nothing useful.
Gimana caranya gue ke atas? Gue harus pakai apa? Hah? Harus pakai apa gua? Oh. Gimana caranya? Nah, apa? Nggak ada apa-apa di sini. Apaan? Cuma buat rapel daun doang. Unknown settlement. Oke, fine.
Looks like someone's been digging up the ruins in this area. It'll be slow going if I use acid on it.
Shit, nggak ada. Highlight the target. Machine stores. I think it's for movement. Salah. Repair dulu. Ngebuk mesin sendiri anjir.
It's as clean as I'm gonna get out here. Acid's not gonna hurt it much. So I should be able to use it now. I should take a look at the ruins under the water. See if I can find any clues.
Udah kali lagi lut-lutannya. Coba kita ke ujung. Siapa tahu ada sesuatu. Sweat.
I'll start it.
Ada apa di sana?
Talks. Right.
Ya nggak meledak. Jadi gue harus berenang nih ke sana. Fine. Kosong. Apa ini? Apa gua harus ke atas atau lewat bawah? Oh, lala, apa itu? Kok tempatnya terlalu luas untuk tidak ada apa-apa ya? Udah. Kalau mau diterusin bisa ke situ sih. Namun apakah worth it? Ya udah di sini juga sih. Terlewat atas lagi. Ih, kambing banget, gue nggak bisa lewat atas. bisa. Udah selesai di sini. Berarti saatnya gua pindah ke ini. Bisa nggak ya? Nggak bisa.
Positive green shot.
Semakin jago. Mana? Berpesan gue ngeliat sesuatu.
welcome, Outlanders.
Walk past Thurless old shop and trip.
Kaya.
Stupid wires.
Whoa!
Lucky it didn't go boom. Well, I hope
Yo,
Bristleback
Scrounger!
Oh yeah, sure. Snap around it. I'll
We got a door in the thing. We're here about your limp.
Your compassion warmed my heart.
So much we haven't even begun to uncover.
Brother!
Sorry, Gilda. Sometimes these expeditions go bad.
You told me they were the best delving crew in the claim.
You told me we'd be drowning in artifacts.
Well, I found this, didn't I?
It's a tray.
By the sun, man! Not even the most accomplished crafters of Meridian could pull off such symmetry. I wonder what the old ones served on it. Appetizers? Seafood?
It's a tray! Who are you?
Rushavid? You wouldn't recognize the sun if it hit you in the face. This is the savior of Meridian, the one who sees the unseen. You've come for them, haven't you?
Them?
The relics! The lake is full of them. Something big happened here in ancient times.
You mind if I take a look? Whew. That's a lot of data.
Should we be sending for a healer?
Whatever this is, it all points to something called a mobile cover system.
Oh! You mean a cover for the tray?
No. More like something that could come handy in a fight. Where did you find this?
The dig site,
Which is now crawling with machines. And unless they magically disappear, we are leaving!
Don't you want to find out what actually happened here?
Maybe we still can. What drew you to this place in particular?
Every good expedition starts with a rumor. When the Tenakth chased our forces out of the west, returning soldiers described this lake, rife with signs of the ancients. I knew as soon as I heard the tales that its waters promised a bounty of artifacts.
A promise that hasn't been kept, at least so far.
Those who are patient will be rewarded with sunlight when clouds pass.
There's plenty of ruins in the east. Why come all the way out here to look for artifacts?
Ah, well, while my colleagues scour the same old ruins, I intend to blaze a new trail. Loquacious Gendas, the first scholar to discover the secrets of the West. Why, I'll be as famous as the great scribe Aram.
You don't seem to share his optimism.
I sell artifacts to nobles. Ideally, trinkets that are a little more glamorous than seafood trays.
You can be so boorish.
Somebody's got to pay for expeditions like these, and so far we haven't found anything that'll cover my costs.
So you got attacked by machines at your dig site?
It was horrifying. When we arrived, the sight seemed as calm as a gentle breeze. I saw a glint in the water and waded in. It was the tray. I was so enamored with it, I didn't even see the machines closing in. I barely escaped with my life.
I was there. You actually had a pretty good head start on them.
Easy for you to say, gawking from a safe distance. In any event, I had hoped the Oseram would deal with them. They're supposed to be the best delving crew in the claim.
Instead, all they do is moan about hazard pay. Ha! Not a chance unless we can find some booty to cover my investment.
I already took care of the machines at the dig site.
That's amazing! We'll resume our dig as soon as we can. Though, knowing this crew, it'll take forever for us to move.
Let's see those good-for-nothing charcoal burners try to charge me hazard pay now.
I'll come back as soon as I find out more about this mobile cover system. Maybe I can figure out what actually happened here.
I knew it was no coincidence our paths
Hello.
crossed, Savior. Imagine what stories you'll bring us once you search the lake with your second sight.
Hopefully just...
The sun has truly shined upon us this day.
Drown hopes. Oh. Tabrak dulu aja Pak ya. Kelarin dulu deh satu-satu. Ini apa? Unknown. Halo, halo. Udah selesai beberesnya. Loh, tiba-tiba banyak side quest, anjir.
Is something wrong? Sounds like someone's in trouble.
It's Jax. You heard some rumor about Tanakh loitering around where they're not supposed to be. Took off south for Stone's Echo the next day to find him. Damn fool.
Who is this Jax, exactly?
My friend. Ain't it obvious? Bit younger than me, can still move without every bone creaking. Knows his way around a bow, too. Good company to share a drink with. When there's sweet sap to drink anyway. But I told him, stick your hand in bramble and you're bound to catch a fist of thorns.
Maybe I should find this guy. Stone's Echo, he said?
That's right. If you don't mind me, these roots aren't gonna dig themselves.
Dre. Apakah Dre masih ada? Ada. Dre. Bang Dre.
Remember me when you need hunting bits.
Komponen tier overthrow damage. Tiga 470. Lima 2 130. Cuman buat burning ya. Ini upgrade ini sih. 52 130. Jauh. Seru amat main game. Suaraku kedengeran nggak? Halo, halo, tes, tes. Halo, halo. Nah, kedengeran kan suaranya? Seru amat main game. Lebih seru tadi ada yang main sampai di mute HP-nya. Iya. Perak. Nah, lebih manusiawi.
Good day.
Eh,
Stay strong.
mahal banget anjing, anjing. Udah selesai beberesnya, udah selesai. Mahal.
Hunter, let's trade. Look at me when you need gear for the hunt.
Gila, mahal banget. Pantes Dre bilang
What's going on here?
You're the one who spoke before the chorus. Maybe you can help.
belum
This
cek
is
mandi
not
dulu.
your
Maksudnya?
concern, Outlander. Have we not tolerated enough of your intrusions?
I think you can handle one more. What is it?
My wife, Kalai. She was to join the chorus. She went up to the promontory to perform the rite of discovery, but she must have fallen. And now they are abandoning the search.
We have done enough, Bree. The search party found nothing but her instrument broken beside the riverbed.
And atop the promontory was only the dye she used for the ritual. We will not ask more of our people to risk their lives because of one woman's stubbornness.
But the seed she carried deserved to be planted and remembered. I heard how you helped the land god Ray. How you saw what no one else could. Please, will you look for her seed pouch?
False hope is a creeping vine.
How was Kalai chosen to join the chorus?
The chorus chooses its own, but they can't do so in isolation. They must listen to the people. Kalai was a growing voice for new ideas instead of old traditions, and her beliefs were catching on.
We cannot deafen ourselves to dissonance, unpleasant though it might be.
So you had to admit Kalai, or risk legitimizing her ideas even more.
The Outlander catches on quick.
The rite of discovery. What is it exactly?
It's a pilgrimage to the promontory. The place where the first Utaro beheld Plainsong. Kalai was to follow the path our ancestors took. Mark her eyes with dye and then play her song while overlooking the land. She then would have added her mark on the promontory itself, joining the marks of those who came before.
Apa? Oi,
Every new
baru
chorus
balik
member
Liga
used
Cuan,
to make the
anjay.
journey. But because of the derangement, the practice has been abandoned. Too dangerous. No one's done it for years.
Then why did she do it?
We all urged her not to. But, as was her way, she ignored our warnings.
She thought it would lend strength to her point of view. She needed to prove that she respected the old ways, even as she advocated against them. Then maybe more people would listen.
What were Kalai's political beliefs?
Radical. You would have gotten the...
Plainsong is dying. But Kalai believed we don't. As the wind carries the seed to distant land, she proposed that the Utara leave Plainsong and seek out a new home.
We are bound to this land. A tree cannot pick up its roots, even as fire approaches.
But you're not trees.
It doesn't matter now.
Kalai was carrying a pouch of seeds?
Every Utara keeps one. We choose the seeds at a young age, taken from the plants of our forebears or those of other significance. And when one passes, their seeds are returned to the land that nourished them, so that life may spring again. Which is why I want Kalai's pouch. Her seeds deserve to be planted in Plainsong.
The river will carry the seeds to new soil, where they will take root and flower.
But they won't be at home.
It's the best we can hope for.
If I'm out that way, I can take a look around.
Thank you. Look for the broken bridge at the bottom of the cliff. That's where the search party found her.
Okay. That all right with you?
How you waste your time is not my con...
Searching for what the land has...
We'll have nothing by month's end.
What's going on here? Sounds like there's a problem.
We're speaking about something important, Outlander.
Yul, please. Later. A reminder of why I often prefer plants to people. There's so... I apologize for you. My people used to be friendlier, but hunger robs me.
Seems like there's a lot around here in short supply. Is there anything that can help?
As Yul said, we need food. So much so that we've sent hunting parties to the old growth, a forest. We never used to hunt animals for food, but as our crops fail...
But something else went wrong.
A machine slaughtered the last hunting party we sent. A Clawstrider. But to hear the lone survivor tell it, more deadly than any we... Until it's gone, I can't risk more hunt. But without that meat, our people grow...
I saw you up there when I spoke in front of the chorus.
Yes. I'm sorry I couldn't do more to help you. Many Utaru like to think we're above politics, but that is... I don't often agree with Fane, but I have to work closely with him on many matters.
So you didn't want to cross him?
Not in such a public way, no. I hope you don't hold it against me.
What's done is done. It all turned out in the end. Without more food, how much longer can...
The land gods blight the fields more every day. A month? The maddening part is that many are resigned, like Fane, who would have us simply wait to die.
Udah nyari cara dupe
You
belum?
heard him. Death is merely part of the grave.
But you'd rather do something...
Yes, like send hunters to the old growth for food. Fane fought that idea too.
Coba kita cari.
He will undoubtedly cast what happened to the hunting party as another reason to side with him.
If we let him. Tell me everything you know about the machine that attacked your hunters.
It fell upon them near the edge of the old growth. One of them, Ven, survived and made it back to Plainsong. If you wish to question him, he's recovering with our healers. The other 4 hunters weren't so fortunate. It must be a powerful beast. Can you destroy it?
I've handled tough ones before.
Good. The old growth must be made safe for hunting. One more thing. Every Utaru wears a small pouch of seeds, given at birth, planted at death. It is how we remember our loved ones and celebrate their place in the cycle. It would mean a great deal to the hunters' families if you could recover them.
I'll do what I can.
I know you will. Be careful in the forest.
Before I head for the old growth, I might want to talk to the survivor. See what he can tell me about the Clawstrider.
Ah, kayaknya dupenya ribet deh. Males ah. Tapi kalau di game awal gak terlalu butuh dupe sih, kecuali kalau lu main di yang very hard, musuhnya pada tebel-tebel, butuh oil sama wave yang OP. Iya, tapi kayaknya gue ngeliat dupenya ribet deh. Nggak tahu ya. Gue kan pemalas.
A brighter day.
There's the survivor from the hunting party. Then, I'm here about the machine.
You're going after that horror.
I'm going to try. Do you mind answering a couple of...
I'll tell you what I can.
Tell me what happened, step by step.
There were 5 of us,
Oh.
hunting for boar to help feed the tribe, just like we had done half a dozen times before. Some machines got in our way. Happens every time we go to the old growth. Like always, we cleared them out. But this time, when we were done, we heard this roar.
Hey, easy.
I saw a flash from the trees, all claws and tail. It ripped right through Cole and Ree, and Zan came right at me, slashed my shoulder. There was blood. Then an arrow slammed into its neck. My friend Lau, he distracted it. Yelled and whooped. It turned on him. He disappeared into the trees, and it followed him. Last thing I heard him yell was for me to run. So I did. I was halfway back to playing song before I realized what I had done.
Is there anything you can tell me about...
It looked like a claw strider, but
Anything else?
its armor was darker and it had a strength.
Thanks. I need to get going.
You don't want to fight that thing.
Trust me.
Well, if you do, I hope you cut it to shreds.
Is she the one that sued Ray? Perhaps we're not deserving. Son's custodians.
Dress for protection, dress.
Ceritanya lagi ke koleksi side quest nih, kagak, cuman aduh, side quest gue kebanyakan anjir. Goblok.
You're a Nora, aren't you?
They're beautiful.
It's nothing.
Oh, hi.
Mari kita kelarin side questnya satu-satu. Go to the best. Ini dulu deh. Side questnya banyak banget anjir.
This must be the old growth. Shill said the hunting party was attacked near here. Best place to start looking for the hunter's seed pouches. A hunter-killer machine. More deadly than the normal one. There's a dead Atari in the clearing. Must be one of the hunters. Gotta take out these machines before I can grab the seed pouch.
Grower.
collect the hunter's seed pouch. I can refill my pouch with these later. Got the pouch, but where are the other hunters? And the Clawstrider, there. Clawstrider tracks. I might have chased the other hunters deeper into the forest. Another hunter. Clawstrider must have caught up to them. Okay, got the seed pouch. Better pick up the Clawstrider's tracks and keep going.
Side quest gue banyak banget.
Get this from my stash when I need it. The third hunter. I should collect their seed pouch. He died where the Clawstrider caught him. At least I can return his seed pouch. I need to put a stop to that machine. I better scan for tracks. Okay, 3 hunters. There should be one more. Clawstrider probably chased after him. There's some kind of residue here. It's sticky, like tree sap. I don't think it was from the Clawstrider. Maybe from a weapon?
Dre, ikan tuh dapatnya dari mana sih? Cuman gak bisa dari kayak yang apa namanya? Harus dari tempat yang gede ya?
The Clawstrider continued up the cliff. Wow, gave it quite the chase.
Maksudnya kayak airnya tuh gede.
Marks. Machine must have clawed its way up.
Bukan yang kayak pinggiran air terjun gitu-gitu. Enggak, tempatnya. Enggak yang kayak di pinggiran air terjun kayak gitu-gitu, enggak ya?
More residue. Looks like the machine's claw got stuck here. Slowed it down. While the hunter kept running.
Kayaknya harus ambil terbang.
Clawstrider's tracks end here. And no sign of the last hunter either. Maybe those machines are watching that crack in the cliff. Better clear them out first. Frost will make it brittle. machines were interested in that crevice in the cliff. I should check it out. Got a feeling Lao was pretty resourceful.
Sumpah, set questku banyak banget anjir. Gila. Ini bakal ini ya game sebulan ini.
They're gone? I wasn't expecting a rescue. Thank you, Outlander.
I'm after the Claw Strider. Where did it go?
You're hunting it?
It's okay. I fought bigger.
Who are you?
I am
Just
Spider-Man.
stay here while I try to pick up its trail. I'll let you know when it's... I can handle it from here.
Ghost Rider-nya Apex ya?
I can slow it down for you.
Anjay.
Stay back, and don't fire until I do.
Watch for its
The machine
claws.
was built to kill hunters.
Listrik ya. Itu kalau Strider bisa jadi mount. Iya.
I've got your back!
It's done.
We did it!
Ya, kontainer cuma dapat satu.
Stars will be out soon.
Tadi perasaan ada yang copot lagi buntutnya.
That was some fight.
Buntutnya mana? Oh, itu dia. Boot battle OP. Oh, oke, tapi larinya lemot. Oh.
It's Lao,
standar gak
right?
sih?
Ben thinks he left you for dead.
He made it back. I was worried about him.
He said you saved him by getting the Claw Strider to chase you.
And he saved me by sending you after me, so we're even. I can't wait to see the look on his face when he figures out I'm alive.
Go on back then. And thanks for the assist. Slowing that machine down helped.
And here, Take this.
Anjay, dapat
I can
senjata.
craft another one if I need it, but well, I hope I won't after this. Not for a while.
One more hunter gets to go home. Now I just have to return the seed pouches to Shale.
An ammo that deals adhesive. Oh. Oh, ammo adhesive.
Glide in.
Kira itu drone. Wow, ramai sekali kan.
There's the broken bridge. I'm gonna have to take care of these machines before I can look around. Now to look for Kalai's seed pouch. I better start at the bridge.
Ammonya pakai sticky substance, tapi bukan yang putih. Oh. Sumpah, ini kagak guna anjir. Kagak ngebantuin apa-apa. Masa kambing suruh terbang? Enggak, setidaknya ngegebuk ke apa gitu kayak. Gue digebukin diliatin aja. Siapa sih?
A lot of footprints. Bree said this is where they found his wife's instrument. The search party concluded Kalai's body was probably carried away by the river. But from up there, that old tree would have caught her. I don't think she actually fell. I should check up at the promontory. Maybe the search party missed something. It looks like the search party took...
Broken bridge.
Debris. There must have been another path up. Guess Kalai and the search party climbed the cliff instead. This broke off some time ago. Why do I get the feeling this is going to be an easy trail to follow? An old Utaru trailhead. Looks like this is where the Rite of Discovery started.
lihat sesuatu misalkan.
Debris on the trail. Oh, looks like pieces of a bridge. Looks like this fell down here a long time ago. Maybe from a storm.
Mulai kedengeran sih ada chorus-chorusan.
The trail's broken away. Kalai must have climbed her way up too.
Jadi ada ikutan chorus.
If Kalai made it to the top, she must have been a good climber. It doesn't add up that she fell.
Makin ke atas makin kencang.
This must be the promontory. Looks like Kalai was doing something at that stone table. I should take a look. There's flowers, ground into a dye. Kalai must have done this as part of her ritual. I should look around. My focus will help me figure out what happened to her. These flowers have a trace of something on their petals. The dye Kalai was wearing. Looks like it left a trail. Too faint for the search party to have noticed, but my focus can pick it up. There's the dye trail. Looks like it leads away from the cliff edge. The dye trail ends here, with a lot of broken branches. I should take a closer look. Branches were snapped off recently. From some kind of struggle? And over here, drag marks. Looks like they lead through this thicket. I can follow them with my focus.
Sumpah. Gue udah pernah kesini.
Two bodies? One must be Kalai, but who's the other woman? Those marks on her neck. She was strangled. At least I can return her seed pouch to Bree. So the killer must have tried to push Kalai off the cliff. That's why the search party found her instrument by the river. Supply fought back. So the killer strangled her. And then dragged her here.
Wah.
Well, as long as I see the killer do it.
Wah. Gue inget ini.
Okay. I better grab the killer's seed pouch. Might help identify her.
Gila, gila. Gue inget banget tuh stalker. Anjir, paling benci gue, apalagi kalau udah di forest. Kok nggak kelihatan anjir. Main launcher.
Maybe Fane and Cal back in Plainsong will know who the seed pouch belongs to.
Alat ngilangnya ada di perut. Oh iya ya. Set questnya udah kan 3 biji doang di dia.
Commander, hear me out.
I hear Tanakh rebels have taken over the border gates west of here. Best stay clear of them if you're heading that way.
Thanks for the heads up. More rebels. And the Utaru have enough to deal with. Maybe they could use a little help.
Just woke up, didn't you?
We all lament Kalei's death, but perhaps it's time to move on.
No, not until I...
Nah, ini
That's
seatnya.
Kalei's. You found it.
Bree. Kalai didn't fall. She was murdered.
What?
I went up to the promontory. I found Kalai and the body of the woman who killed her.
That's impossible. The search party already checked up there. There was nothing.
The bodies were in a separate clearing. Away from where the search party checked. A stalker had mauled her while she was trying to hide Kalai's body.
Who was she?
I was hoping you would know. I brought back her seed pouch.
Siapa?
Belongs to Lina. Kel's apprentice. I don't understand. Why would she do this?
Maybe we should ask Kel.
But she... You, there. Where is Kel?
I saw her leave out the east gate about an hour ago.
She's going home. Summerwind.
She's running away? She needs to stand trial.
I can catch her. Where is this place?
Look for a ruined settlement at our southern border. It's her childhood home. We will get the guards and try to catch up with you.
I'm sure I'll have something for you next time.
There's Shale. I should give her the seed pouch.
Aloy, Lao has come back to us thanks to you. Is it safe to send out another hunting party?
It's never going to be completely safe out there, but the Clawstrider is dead. Here, the seed pouches.
I'll see that these are returned to their families for planting and remembrance. I'm sure Lao and Van would like to thank you in person. You can find them at the Grove. It's been an honor, Aloy. May the land be kind to you.
It is a...
With you among us, Huntress. And whispered her questions to the land gods. But they hummed their busy song and went about. For though they had plowed the soil...
This'll break my fall.
not in the mood. Another day, yes.
That must be Summerwind. But where is Kel? I feel the pressure building to it. There's Kel. What's she holding?
So now everyone knows. It was only a matter of time once you went up that cliff.
You stood right next to the man whose wife you had murdered. And told him to move on.
I never wanted any of this to happen.
Then why?
Calais sowed the seeds of discord. She wanted the Utaru to leave Plainsong, abandon our home. If that thought caught on, It would have been more destructive than any sickness or machine.
So you had her killed?
There is a natural order to all. All things. Growth, decay, death. It's the way of the world. The tree cannot pick up its roots, but it's over now.
I'm gonna make sure you pay for all the suffering you've caused.
Too late.
Two people dead. At least you're paying with your life.
My choice.
All of this was your choice.
No!
She's dead, Bree. That's justice enough.
It isn't much, but I want you to have this. I won't have to spend the rest of my days wondering what happened to Kalai.
Blighted are the leaves. 3 of our people, dead. I admit it. I never wanted you among us. But now, for revealing the rot.
I'm sorry it had to happen.
At least with the rot removed. New growth. I'll make sure Kel's body is properly seen to.
I'll plant Kalai's seed pouch in Plainsong. You made that possible.
Kel's treachery.
Kel would have gotten away with murder.
In Plainsong.
If not for you, Aloy.
You've done enough for us, Outlander. Go.
Heard they'd set up outposts in the area. If I leave them be, they'll cause nothing but trouble. I should lie low, find whoever's in charge, and take them out. Maybe then the rest will leave. Rebels. I heard they were in the area. Best way to get rid of them is to take out their leader.
Hey! You see that movement? In the grass! I'll flush her out!
Machines in here. I could override them inside the machine. Stir up some trouble. That soldier with the heavy weapon has to be in charge.
We'll fight. I'm coming for you!
It's done. I should check the body. Something useful.
On target!
These look like relics of some kind. Must be the ones Duca mentioned. I should take them back to the Grove when I get a chance. Without a leader, the rebels should abandon this place.
This
But I could always deal with them now. Either way, I'm done here. The ballista might give me some extra firepower. I've got a nice favorite plain song. The rebels must be keeping tabs on Yotaro. A rush of air. Coast is clear. Let's hope it stays that way. An image of the old world. Huh. That looks like plainsong. And some kind of metal structure. Must be spitting out hunter-killers. That HM lookout seems promising. I could try to line up the image from there. I think I'm getting close. Should be able to override that canister blower now. There it is! This wreck scattered all across this mountain. The signal's coming from behind that rubble. If I can get through to it. Fire won't do much.